Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts. And the reason you show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is the same reason I show up here every morning at 9 a.m. Because we know there is more to life. And we are here to find out how to get there. See, what happens is we get sucked in the riptide of life out into the ocean of am I enough? And out there, we start to drown. And in that drowning, we suck in doubt and fear and limiting beliefs. And we're living our life out of that. We're trying to run our business out of that. We're trying to be married out of that. We're trying to be a parent out of that. And those limiting beliefs are helping us live a lie. And my whole purpose, the whole reason I show up here is I drag you up onto the beach of I am enough. And I resuscitate you. And you start to spew out the doubt, the fear, and the limiting beliefs. And you start to breathe in confidence. And you start to breathe in intensity. And you start to breathe in energy. And you start to breathe in I am enough. And you start down the path of success. Free of your limiting beliefs. Free of am I enough. And dominating the planet. Dominating your life the way you're supposed to live your life. That's why we show up here every morning at 9 a.m. Thank you guys for being here. Jerry, Sarah, Charlie, Kate, Ben. I love it. Thank you guys so much. I feel respected and honored that you came. I start every day with gratitude. I make it a rule. It is a must for me. So I sit up on the edge of my bed and I'm just getting my wits about me and I just start saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And then once I get a cup of coffee and I get some water and I get my teeth clean and take a shower, I start saying I am grateful for. So let's do 3 I'm grateful fors right now. You type them in there and I'll do mine here and I'll read some of yours too if you get them in there in time. Carrie, thanks for being here. I am grateful for the sun barreling into my house this morning. The sun is just bursting in here and oh, do I love the sun. The S-O-N and the S-U-N. Oh, so that is everything to me, man. I love the sun and I am enough. I am grateful that my car started this morning. I was able to get my kids to school on time. And I've got 4 good tires on my car. And I am enough. I am grateful for my relationship with my dad, man. I adore my dad. Him and I are good friends. He makes me laugh a lot. He gives me wisdom. He believes in me. And I am enough. He sets a good example for me to be a dad to my kids. Awesome. Now we're going to do 4 deep breaths. We do this every morning. If this is your first time here, this is how the show starts every time. And don't be late because we get right to it. All right, we're going to take some deep breaths. I want you to breathe in. I want you to breathe in. Just get everything out of you. Remember, we're making space. When you breathe in, you're making space. Remember, when there's no space, you can't see the problem. But when you make space, there's solutions in the middle of the problems. So let's make some space right now. Breathe in. Exhale, doubt. Just feel the space start to create in your body. Actually, at a cellular level, feel the space between your cells. That's where the solutions to your problems are. Breathe in. Exhale, fear. Feel the space. You know what's happening. I feel it in me. It comes off the back of my neck, on my shoulders, and just falls off of me like heavy stones. Woo! God, I love this part. Breathe in. Exhale, lack. Hey, Tana. Hey, Sabrina. Breathe in. Exhale, fear. Oh man, that feels so good. So, if you want to change the world, you are going to love the show today. And if you don't want to change the world, why not? Because you don't believe you can. There's a great story. And this man, he's like, I want to change the world. I am awesome. I'm amazing. I want to change the world. And after much avail, he has failed and failed and failed to change the world. So he said, I was like, I'm gonna change my country. I want to have an impact on my country. And after much avail of trying to do the right thing, nothing. He's like, okay, I'm going to change my town. I want to change my town. I want to make my town better. After many attempts and rejection after rejection, he says, okay, I'm going to change my family. The people that live in my house, I'm going to have an impact on them. I want to change my family. And after frustration and disappointment, he says, okay, I'm going to change myself. And so he works on himself, and he guards his ear gate and his eye gate, and be careful what he says. And he works on himself. He reads, and he spends time with quality people, and he starts to build himself up. And then his family started to change. And then as they started to grow some more, then his town started to change. And as he built himself up and built his confidence and got rid of limiting beliefs, he had an impact on his country. And as he grew and had an impact and was getting momentum, he had an impact on the world. So if you want to change the world, you got to work on you. The best thing you can do for the world is work on you. I saw this great thing on Facebook the other day, and this young girl, like 16 or 15, heard of a family that didn't have toilet paper. So she went and she got them toilet paper. And that became her mission, to make sure this family always had toilet paper. A little thing that you don't even think about, but some people don't have it. And then she heard of another family. So she started helping 2 families. And then she heard of another family. And she started helping 3 and 4 families. And then she kind of got in her closet, she kept all this toilet paper so that she could take it as they needed it. And then the closet was too full, so she moved to her mom's garage, and her mom supported her and everything. Remember, this is a 16-year-old girl having her eyes off of me, myself, and I, and out there serving, solving, and saving. And now her whole town, the people in her town that need it, are able to get toilet paper. She started with just this one little family, and now she's impacting the whole town. And they're starting new chapters, and it's going to be something in each city. Woo! Talk about, embracing small beginnings. You want to change the world? Yes, I do, Michael. I really want to have an impact in the world. Great. Work on you. You coming here is you working on you. I love that. I'm proud of you for coming here. Hey, Pete. Hey, Jordan. Glad you guys came. And when you work on you, then it just kind of seeps out of you onto your family or the people around you. And then it seeps out onto the next level and seeps out onto the next level because you keep working on you. But Michael, I don't see it. Michael, I've been doing Facebook Live every day for 50 days, Michael, and nothing's happened. Don't check results. Keep track of your action. The results are not your responsibility. Your responsibility is massive, epic, quantum leaps of action. That is your responsibility. Continued, sustainable, epic, quantum leaps of action. That is your responsibility. But Michael, the results, I'm not getting paid. No one's coming, Michael. It's not your responsibility. Do it because it's the right thing to do, as opposed to doing it to get the result. And then the results come to you. The result is, there's so many factors with the result that you can't be in charge of. But the action, you can be in charge of action. If you are in real estate, you can be at the real estate office answering the phone. Absolutely, positively. You can sit there for as long as they'll let you sit there and answer the phone. And finally, somebody's going to call and you're going to get a job. You're going to get a client. So you have control over your epic quantum leaps of action. And you can take baby steps. Hey, slow motion is better than no motion. But I know From when you were a child, you are built to take epic quantum leaps of action. And when you do, you change the world because you change you. When you were a little baby, little toddler, you looked up the big slide. In the town I grew up on, there's this slide, and it's literally 2 stories tall. And little babies want to go up on there. And the parents have to grab them and take them away, or the little babies would climb up that whole way and go down the slide. You had no doubt. You had no fear. You had no limiting beliefs. You were just taking quantum leaps of action. Well, I can do it. I saw somebody else do it. It's up there. I want to go. And now I want you to get back to that. And you're serving, you're solving, and you're saving every day. What are your epic quantum leaps of action? What is the 3 things you need to do every day to grow your business? If you could break it down to 3 things, those are the things you need to do every day, no matter what. Yeah, but today the kids are off and I got family in town. No. The wealthiest people I know, the people that coach me, have this ridiculous regimen of discipline. No matter where they are, they get to it. One of my coaches runs every morning. Ridiculous. He never misses. It's a beautiful thing. I have total respect for him. If he's in Philadelphia and he didn't remember his shoes, he will find a way to get to run. Run barefooted. Borrow somebody else's shoes. Go to Lost and Found and get a pair of shoes that barely fit. He will find a way. You need to be that ridiculously focused on you getting your 3 things done every day. And these 3 things need to be about revenue generating activities. Building myself. Putting good, positive education in my ears and my eyes, and only speaking life into my life. You want to change the world? You are built to change the world, but you start with you. You start right here with you. I love you. I care about you, and I want you to succeed. If you want some help changing the world, if you want some help starting on yourself, hey, get to me. 703-455-5244. I'm here to serve you. First session, first free strategy session. First time we chat on the phone or in person, it's free. Share this video for me. Share this video for you. If your goal is to bless 2 people a day, which is what we teach on this show, one of the ways you could bless 2 people today is share it. That's blessing me. And share it, whoever else sees it, that's blessing 2. So that's 2 of your people out of the way for the day. And come here every morning at 9 a.m. We hear every morning. Saturday, Sunday, Christmas, doesn't matter. We show up here every morning and we do this for about 15 minutes. Why not you and why not now? Good to see you, Bill. I've been missing you. Roxy, thanks for being here. I love you. I care about you and I want you to succeed. If you want to change the world, start right here and you will change the world. That's what you're built for. Have a great day.